Assignment 4. This assignment is a mini project. The topic is for assignment I choosing this is a fake news detection project. For the assignment, I work with my teammates. His name is Tấn Lợi Ngô. His student ID is 101494358. Okay, let's start my project. First of all, for my project, we need two files. First, this is fake CSV and true CSV. The fake CSV contain the on the fake news, and for true CSV it contain on the true true news. For assignment, we need to install a bunch of the library here. So I will run the installment, and next we need to read the CSV file. So I use PD as a Panda library, and I use TrueDF and FakeDF to contain this data. Okay, so I will show you the TrueDF first. 5 rows here for you. As you see, for this data frame, we have title of the new, text in the new, the type subject, and date related. And for fake news, we have the same title, text, subject, and the dates. So okay, for this one, we see the true and the fake. We need to one more row, one more column here. This is the because we need to combine together two tables in one table, so we can train the neural network. So we need to specify which news is true and which news is fake. So we need to create one more column here. I name it is fake, and if we want it is true, and if it is 0 it is false. So we can, when we read the data frame, we know which one is true and which one is fake. So I will create one more column and name is fake. Okay, I will show again here for you to see. It have one more column here, and it have the value for the true and the false. So okay, so like I said before, we need to combine these tables into one data frame. So I use a concat function to combine these tables, and we need to reset the index, so it will go on the way from 0 to the end. So I run here and we'll explain here for you. As you see, this will reset the index. So for the two data frame, it will from 0, and for the fake news, it will from the end of the two data frame to the end for the 4897. And then we don't need the date column, so we can drop the column here. For in place, it's like change the memory forever in the data frame. So we need to take it true, so it can specify. We need to delete it all from the data frame. And for easy for to change the data, we need to combine title and the text together, so the machine can read that one time, and then they can train the network. So I will combine these column into one, and I will name it the combined text. And I will show here again for you. You can see we have one column here. Okay, so in this text we have a bunch of the words that usually occurs, like is, I, he, she, it. So on this work will be on text how this works. So we don't need to machine to read again this work. It is unnecessary. So to do that, we can download the Stopworks. For Stopworks, we will specify English language. And for the Stopworks, they have some default word, and we need to add some word that can use for our data. So for here, I add some from, subject, and read, edu, and see. On this work, it's not necessary in our training, so we can remove using Stopworks. Okay, so I create a pre-process to remove all these unnecessary words, and for our function I specify here the word for each word I name token. So if the length is must be greater than 3 and the word is not in the stopwords list. So I will run here. Okay, I will create one more column next to the combined text. This column will contain the text that already deleted words. So it name process text and we apply this function. Okay, I will show again for you to see. It takes some time to delete the stop words. And while we waiting for the running, I will tell you a little bit about the list of the words. For this, we want to add on the word into one array of strings, and then we can count how many words in the data. So okay, it's here. So we have a process text. In this text, this will delete all of the stops words that we specify over here, and it will separate on separate. It's not in the long text like combined text, and it's separate by comma. So I say that we will add on the words into one string array, and we show here on word. I think it's about let me see how many words. I don't know. Okay, so this word maybe is not unique, so we need to count how many unique words in the list. So I use set the list of the words, and I will use length to see how many words in this unique in this list. Okay, so we need to combine all the words together, not separate by comma like this one. We need to combine on together to train the network. So I will use the function apply lambda x and join by spaces together, and I will create one more column named clean to store this text. And for this code, I want to know how many words, like the maximum words in the text. So we can use this number to padding the data later. I will run here. Oh no, we need to run this one first. This is the word. So show again, and we can count how many unique words, and we need to create one more column, and we need to run this one to see maximum number of the words in the text. It takes some time. So okay, so this process is we cleaning the data before we process, and after we clean it on data, we can split the data into two segments. This one is train and test, and so I will run here. Okay, this one is the tokenized the word, and so it will translate the word into the number so that machine can learn and understand the words. Oh, I need to import the word tokenize. Okay, so after we tokenize all the words, I will show here again for you here to see the result. You see that the word budget is equal to 1, flight equal to 11274. So the machine can understand the long text. Okay, so as I said before, we need to calculate the maximum of the word in a document so that we can padding the data. So I put the data here, so the machine can know the maximum length of the text, so it will not go over the word in the neural network. Okay, so I create a model sequence and I add the layer here, and I will train the network. So it takes some time. I already run it, and I just take 2 epochs. So you can see here the accuracy is 100%. So it's very fast and good neural network. And I will use predict to predict the test, and I also specify the prediction to add if its value is greater than 0.5, so it's good, and I add 1, and it's not, it's 0. And I implement the accuracy score here. As you see that it's around nearly 0.99, so it's very accurate. And I plot the data in the table here for you to see. I use the Matplotlib library palette to slot the data into the table for you to see. So this is my assignment 4. Thank you for listening.